with Ephesians chapter 6, starting verse 10. Would you read, please?
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand forth.
How many of you today, you can tell me that someone in your family already dead, probably 50 years. But this man and this woman has the power and the authority to come in your room. You have locked all your front doors, secured. You have a alarm system like we have in this church. We monitoring everything, but yet this particular invisible man has the power to enter your living room, your dining room, your bedroom, while you have secure. Probably you have money, you have security outside, but this invisible man has the power to walk through, and without seeing him, then suddenly this uncle of yours, this aunt of yours, you know, from the bottom of your heart, you even participated in during the burial. You went in the cemetery, you were there, you saw them, you saw her being buried. Probably you knew that she was a sorcerer, she was involved into witchcraft, and the day that she died, you celebrated and saying that the battle is finished. The battle is finished. Yet you go home, the same person that you have buried, back in your bedroom. You're sleeping, during the night, you just jump. How many people have gone through that bad experience? I don't care if you're white, you are black. A lot of time we think that witchcraft is so intense in Africa, but yet we do not even understand that here, even our politicians in the political ruin, they are so heavily involved into witchcraft. And here you are so messed up. In the night, you don't have no rest. You suffer with chronic insomnia. You are even sometimes, I remember as a little kid, I used to really tremble. I used even to get, the more it get darker, the more fearful I'll become. I don't want to go to sleep, because every time I was receiving some supernatural visitation, and I'll be laying, my brother John is there. One time I woke him up. I said, John, look at there, look at the front of the house. Look at the entrance of the entrance door of the house. Look at this woman, she's naked there, and she's cursing, there's fire. And I said, can you see the woman? Can you see the woman? Can you see the woman? He said, no, I cannot see the woman, but I can only see the fire. The Bible says you got eyes, you cannot see, hear, you cannot hear. Things that God has reserved for those who love him. Things God has reserved for us believers are good things. Good things. Things that cannot harm us. But the devil, he knows it's because of you. Jesus came here on earth, destroy him, and send him. He knows his final destination is hell. And the devil knows it's because of you and me. And the devil won't give you rest. Especially you're the one who's playing with your spiritual life. You're the one who's taking advantage of God's grace. You better watch. The devil's not playing no game. He's not letting any stone unturned. He's busy here on earth. His ministry is here. Let me tell you something. The devil, I hear men of God minimizing the devil power. You better be very careful. Even the Bible recognizes the power of the devil. You better be very careful. The Bible says he is, even though he is not the lion, but the Bible says he is like a lion. Doing what? Rolling where? Here on earth. Looking who?
Who we may
Who
devour.
may devour. And the people that the devil loves devouring are people who are in the house of God, like you and I. Yeah, he's here. You don't see him, but he's an invisible man. That man that comes in the night, you have prayed, you have fasted, but yet every day he got power to come in your house, in the bedroom. In one particular time, this woman came to see me and said, Pastor Ihambe, when it's approaching 2 a.m. in the morning, I cannot sleep. Because I hear my front door being open. And someone knocking the door. And then he comes and opens her bedroom and gets in, and she will feel it. You know, your reality is not what you're paying in the physical man. Your reality is a spiritual man. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, a lot of people think that they originated when they were born here on earth. No. Your reality started in God thought. That's what the Bible says in the book of Jeremiah. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I, the Lord, knew you and called you by your name. The name that you got today, it wasn't by accident. It was God inspiration and that got to your parent, and they named you suddenly Ihambe. It wasn't by accident. So the devil knows the potential and the gift that God has placed in life. And you are now an instrument of righteousness in God's hand to destroy the kingdom of Satan. He knows who you are. And now, if you are not serious, keep playing game, lying, stealing, committing sexual immorality, doing things that does not please God. These are things that the devil uses as a weapon. And everyone who's using the weapon of Satan, listen to me, the weapon of Satan is illegal in the kingdom of God. And what is the kingdom of God? A lot of Christians think that when they pray, God, hallelujah, praise the Lord, hallelujah. Listen to me. They think the kingdom of God is far away. No, the kingdom of God is within you. God dwells in you. God is with you 24 hours. When you go in the bathroom doing number one, number two, God is there. He does not close his nose. He says, oh, it stinks, it smells. No, he will rather be with you there, and especially the one who fears God, than being with someone who stinks spiritually. How can you stink spiritually when you are not walking in the fear of God and doing evil continually in your life?